really called football.
Soccer?
The creators called it football.
Soccer?
You know, you play it with your feet.
Straight random thoughts on my head have to be said. Soccer?
But it's really called football.
Soccer? Hello, what is up, my family? Asaf here. Welcome to Straight Red. I hope I'm live. I think I'm live. I think everything's working. But yes, I appreciate you if you are here and ready to go, ready to watch this match with me. That is what we're doing. I am doing. That is what I am doing. I am going to be watching this match. I'm going to be offering my insights. Guess what? Halftime, we're going to even get somebody else's insights. And oh, wait, if anybody wants to hop in the Discord is in the comment, is in the info, and it is also on the bottom in the ticker. You can see it. It's flowing right there. Boom, there's the Discord. bit.ly /STR8 straight RED. I believe it is case sensitive, so make sure you are aware of that and inputting it accordingly. Okay, so as you can see, I've got a couple different lineups going on over here. This is my one thing. I had this one as a backup. This one over here, I'm always bad at this. I'm bad at I'll get good. I would never be a good weatherman. That's the bottom line. But here we are. So yes, as you can see, I've got the lineups going over here, and you look at the lineups, and the first thing you think is, this is a strong side. Obviously, the glaring missing player is Enzo Fernandez, and we all know why Enzo Fernandez is not gonna feature today, and that is simply because that is simply because of his comments, and you know, it is what it is. I think the manager has to stand up for the club, for the team, and you know, we could review. The truth is, and I should probably pay a little bit more attention to this, but the truth is, I don't take these moments all that seriously. I think Enzo, look, they penalized him. That's it. You know what? This one, I just remember the same exact thing happening with Enzo last season. You know, there was some BS floating around, and then he made it a point when he scored to dab up the badge, and he was like, Chelsea, and he was kissing the badge. And that's the thing. And I had mentioned it at the time. You see, stop being ridiculous. Look, the guy's 23. He's been a Real Madrid fan his whole life, I guess. Fine. You know, for me, I think it's important to note that people blame the players all the time for saying that they might leave. Who knows? Perhaps they might go at some point, or maybe they are alluding to not being happy or whatever. You know whose fault that is? That is the fault of the administration. We should be saying, what's going on here with the administration? Why are they not able to keep their players? Why are they not able to keep their best players? That's what we should be talking about. Cucurella escaping any sorts of suspension, he's on the bench, so he's not starting, which maybe that's telling. Maybe he escaped suspension, and Rossinier's like, okay, but you're not starting the match. Okay, but I think at the end of the day, I support, even though I think there's a lot of drama surrounding this stuff, and really players should probably keep their mouths shut if they're thinking about going elsewhere. But they have their own incentives, and they have their own reasons for maybe saying they'd be open to publicly, and that's not their fault. It is the administration's fault. But you know, if there are rules against it within the club, house rules, right? You got to abide by those rules. You're playing for the club, and you're getting paid a buttload of money. So you should follow those rules. And if you don't, well, punishment is appropriate, and that is the way that it is. But I do think that we should be blaming the administration, not the players for being fickle or for being disloyal or something. You know, yeah, it's great when you have a player who is, you know, I don't even want to say inappropriately loyal, but extremely loyal when this is their livelihoods, and they just buy into the tribalism of the club, and that's fine because we all do too, right? So I get that, but it's not. I don't think it's incumbent on players to be that loyal to a club. You know, why? I want them to be. It makes me happy to see when they are. It makes me like the player more. But it doesn't make me hate the player if they want to go somewhere else. But it does make me ask the question, again, of the administration. Why weren't you able to keep this player? So that's that. But that's one sort of glaring missing part of this lineup, which is no Enzo Fernandez, but that's fine. We've got Lavia, who still needs to. This is his chance. Enzo's down. Let's say the consequences for Enzo are good consequences for Lavia, right? He gets his opportunity in a game against Port Vale, who should be much lesser competition. He should be able to show off a little bit in this game. He should be able to have a very good game against lesser competition here and really maybe get the manager to turning his head towards him and saying, hey, maybe this is an option. But anyway, so looking at the lineup, it's obviously a very strong lineup. You can see Hato back in his left back position. Tosin coming in, which I've been saying this about Tosin. I think after Chalobah, probably Tosin is the most reliable center back that we have. I think, like I've said before, Fofana is excellent. And as far as his athleticism, his skills, excellent. But as far as his reliability, might even put him behind Tosin, because Tosin is a little bit more of a thinking center back, and Fofana seems like a little bit of a more emotional center back. Just the way it is. And nobody measures up to Chalobah. Chalobah's the best guy we got. Let me just check the volume here. Looks like we're good. So as you can hear in the background, I've got a broadcast sort of given just a little bit of background noise, and they're reviewing the Liverpool City game. I had to stop watching. After 3-0, I had to stop watching. I was like, all right, this looks like a drubbing. I don't even know what the final score was. Was it, what was it in the end? Let's see here. We'll go to Fatma. 4-0. Okay, so they scored again, Man City. Wow. What a fall from grace for Liverpool. Seriously. And did Mohamed Salah start the game? He did start. Oh, and he missed the penalty. He missed the penalty. Oh, boy. I did not see that. Okay, so all this hubbub about Mohamed Salah, and Mohamed Salah having, like, seemingly having this massive ego and speaking out about not getting enough playing time and what he's given to the club and whatever. All that BS that everybody was correctly. Look at him. Oh, it got saved. I was just watching it. I could have shown that. But the point is it all amounted to nothing. He couldn't put away the penalty. I mean, whatever. That's neither here nor there necessarily. It's not extremely relevant. You know, he has given a lot to the club, but you know, the way he's been talking about it has been stupid, very stupid. Here's Virgil van Dijk talking about it at the end of last. Here, I'll put it up.
So yeah, very tough day.
Not happy.
And I feel bad for the fans as well.
Just finally, most of the
Virgil,
Liverpool fans
the consummate competitor.
For them.
No, I can understand that. You know, obviously, they've been going through ups and downs like we obviously as well. And obviously, we would love them to be staying up until the end. But if you fall down in the way we played the second half, then I can understand the anger. And you know, obviously, in my time at Liverpool, we have been going through tough times, and at the moment it's a tricky one as well.
Through to the FA Cup semi-finals, how pleased can you be with how today went?
And this is Semenyo from Manchester City.
Defended really well and scored our goals. So.
Okay. Anyway, I'll just leave him in the background. Okay, so once again, guys, if you are in this game stream, and some of you will be coming in, why does it say kickoff in 32:11? That is not correct. Okay, I need to adjust this, and that's totally fine. There's a way to do this. There's a way to do this, and I've set this all up. So let's go enable auto sync, and we'll do poll selected fixture now. There we go. And now it is on, baby. But this should, okay. So it's not going to scroll. All right, I'm going to fix that. I'm referring to this. I have this little timer up here that it will auto sync every 20 seconds. So it's not going to be a scrolling number right now, but it will be. It will be. I'll fix that after today because that is a note. You know what? Let me take that note down. In fact, let me write that down. Time to kick off. I'm fixing all these overlays here. I've been making adjustments to the show, but this is where we're at, and I'm still fixing things. Time to kick off. Doesn't count down, right? Okay, so there you go. Okay, everything's coming together on this channel. But looking at the rest of the lineup, I'm glad to see Estevao is also starting. We see Neto is back in contention after his suspension. And we're seeing Sanchez back. I don't know if that means anything, if he's preferred to, let's see, is he out, I think, still? Philip Jorgensen? Yeah, he is. Philippe Jorgensen. I don't know if he's still preferred to Jorgensen. I don't think anybody really knows. Maybe Rosenior doesn't even know. But yeah, he should be. He should be at the end of the day. Not a huge Sanchez fan. We're going to need to probably do something about that. Get somebody more reliable than either of our two top goalkeepers. But right now, I think it has to be Sanchez. What I was going to say about this game is that it's not a... Obviously, Chelsea are in chaos. It's chaos right now. I mean, the momentum... The new manager bounce sort of faded, and we still haven't pulled ourselves together as a club. And the results obviously aren't coming together. Crashing out of the Champions League, all but eliminating our chance at Champions League football next season. I mean, we've got 7 matches left. We've got 48 points. We're 6 points off of 4th place. It's not impossible, obviously. We can still, but we gotta start winning games. So the point is more than anything right now, momentum is key. And so the most important thing is that we start gaining momentum, start winning these games. And look, today's a chance, but this game is almost a no-win. This is a no-win situation for Chelsea. I mean, if Chelsea does anything less, if they get anything less than an emphatic win here, okay, it's going to be a disappointment, right? If they just eke out a win, it's a disappointment. Why are you just eking out a win against League One last place Port Vale? That's not good, right? Okay, that's not great. You get an emphatic win, and it's like, well, okay, emphatic win, but it was against Port Vale, bottom of League One. So, you know, I think if anything, this match is actually even more important than to the players. It's most important to Liam Rosenior, because Liam Rosenior, a win's a win. You need to get that win. The Chelsea players, maybe they won't feel so much momentum after crushing such a low-level team. Sorry to say it if you're a Port Vale fan. I don't know any Port Vale fans, but for Rosenior, a win's a win. And so, by the way, if you want to talk about this, please let me know in the chat and hop in the Discord. You can see the Discord down. It's in the info, and it's also right here in the ticker. You can see it moving around there. bit.ly/straight red, STR8 red, case sensitive. I'll bring you on the live show. I mean, if you're normal and you come on the live show and you're normal and you give a great opinion, you're welcome to come back too. And I've been doing a lot of these live streams, so please check out the Discord. And also at halftime, we're gonna bring in a Chelsea fan to give his opinion on what's going on. He's going to hop on, and it's not going to be through the Discord. We're going to do a Zoom call. Okay, so, hey, you hop in the Discord, you're a normal person, and things start working out, you're flowing, whatever, bring you on the Zoom. We'll get you on the Zoom halftime show or on the Zoom pre-match show, which we don't have somebody today. I don't have anybody scheduled, but it will be done in the future. So please subscribe to the channel and make sure you come back and let us know what you think. And it's still growing. We're still working on the channel. We, meaning me, but we are coming along. Okay, kickoff is coming faster than it felt. Well, it felt like we had more time. It doesn't. Okay, but I'm looking at this lineup, and you can see over here I can toggle. Look at me. I've got this great little system. Oh, what did I do with? What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. What I need to be always doing is minimizing this, talking to myself a little bit here. But you can see over here I can toggle that lineup control panel. Here we go. Toggle. Ooh, now you can see Port Vale. Yay. Okay. Right. So, I'm going to toggle back to Chelsea. So like I said, the stakes are, what are the stakes here? The stakes for this game are Rosinier, probably number one. Get that win, relieve a little bit of pressure off the manager. And then number two, it's momentum for the players. And then number three, not an insignificant part of the stakes, is winning that trophy. What does winning the FA Cup get you? Winning the FA Cup gets Chelsea a spot in the Europa League qualification next season. Okay, that's not insignificant. Right now we're in 6th place. I'm pretty sure right now, sometimes if you get 6th place, you can get Europa League qualification, but I don't believe that is the case this season. What? Champions League. Why am I doing Champions League? Here we go. Yeah. No. Europa League is 5th place. 6th place gets you zilch. Maybe it gets you Europa Conference League, perhaps. I'm not really sure about that right now. But the point is, winning the FA Cup gives you a guaranteed spot in the Europa League. And gives you, obviously, a shot at winning the Community Shield. Here we go. You can see... I'm going to show a little bit here. We got, I like to show the huddles beforehand. Just a little bit of the huddle. But anyway, so here we are. Oh, you know what? Let me send out. Let's see what's going on here. Where is, oh, Schnikes. Okay. About to start here. Okay. So, another thing that we can do here is, and I like to do, as I say in the title, I am a USSF referee, United States Soccer Federation, and so sometimes I like to talk about this, the laws of the game, and things that a lot of players, commentators, and the like don't really know that well. So sometimes it's good. I mean, you think whoever you're listening to on the commentating team, it's like they have this authority, right? And oftentimes they have no idea what the hell they're talking about. So, you know, so I like to talk about it a little bit. And so I've got the little IFAB laws of the game, football rules, laws, and regulations. You can see them right here. Laws 1 through 17. You got to know these by heart if you're a referee. But anyway, so that's where that is at. I gotta raise the volume here a little bit. I can't really show much of the game screen. I'm starting to move away from that. Anyway, I've got 2 copyright strikes on this channel, so trying to keep it within the bounds, within the rules. Let's see, when does that second strike come? What does that first strike come off? Soon. It comes off pretty soon. Expires in 13 days. After 13 days, I'll be a little bit more lax. Maybe I'll be able to show a little bit of these. But let's see here. Game stream. Yeah. Let's see, like this. Oh, it's not. Needs to be above overlay. Sorry, figuring this all. Oh, be above the lineup. There we go. Okay. Just sorry about that. Apologies. Let's see us here. There you go. About to start. Looks like Port Vale is going to start with it. I have no idea who that guy is. But yes, don't forget, today we're going to do, at halftime, a Zoom live conversation with a Chelsea fan. I'm hype about it. His name is Daniel. He is a regular friend of the stream. And here we go. Game on, boys. You can see right there. A little bit going on. We're off to a good start here. Let's see if Chelsea... Well, I don't know about a good start, but we're off to a start. We're off to a start. And Port Vale have the ball. Oh, Jesus, why is this so choppy? There we go. Better. Okay, and here is Chelsea. Cole Palmer on the edge of the box. Remember, if you want to hop in the Discord, let me know in the chat. Otherwise, I'm not going to realize that you're in there, and I have to drag you into the live chat, live channel, voice channel. So please do so. First corner for Chelsea. Move this microphone a little. Come on. Okay. Here comes the corner. Oh, and it's a goal for Chelsea! Right off the bat. Let's go, boys. Hato puts it in. Oh, Hato's afro is looking good. That was a great start for Chelsea. Just you know, and the truth is, it was a real fumble in the middle of the box. But you know, this is why I'm an advocate. Things haven't been going well for us, okay? And I get it that we want to implement our plan, our game plan, every time we get into every game. But if it's not working, and we need results, there's a time where we have to just say plan C, plan D. Get the ball in the effing box, because things like this happen. Things exactly like this happen. And here comes Port Vale. Now they've got the ball. I'm just going to fix my little...
John Brady would have been alluding to in the build-up to the game on the training ground.
Fix my little game screen cropping here. Let's see, 400. I'm going to do it here. Remember, let me know if you want to hop in the Discord. And I can make that happen, guys. I can totally make that happen. And then you can be on the stream. You could be on the stream with me. Okay, right. I'm going to go 400. Bottom. 100. There we go. A little bit. That's good enough. See a little bit what's going on. Chelsea with the ball again.
Especially when you give a team like Chelsea at home a 1-0 lead inside 2 minutes.
Showing a little bit here. Oh. Puts the ball in the box. Guys, this might get ugly fast. So, just letting y'all know.
Under pressure and beleaguered. Survival mode. That's all it can be for the next 10 minutes for Port Vale.
And Port Vale managed to clear it, but not even past the halfway line. Tosin's with it. Pressured. See it here. Andre Santos goes all the way back to the goalkeeper.
3 previous rounds, involving 3 away games, all at championship teams. They beat Charlton 5-1 in the 3rd round. Hull City 4-0 in the...
Stavao back to Andre Santos. And I'm really looking at Lavia today. This is key, because I'm one of the people that thinks that Lavia is extremely talented, and he's so young. I think he's like 19 or 20. Might be 20 now. So I think it's imperative that as soon as possible he starts showing the best of himself, and that Rosenior starts to trust him. I mean, if he deserves that trust, which he should be able to, and then we start seeing more of Lavia, and even when Enzo Fernandez comes back, because he's got both ends of that game. I mean, the defensive and some real skill going forward. Andre Santos here. Now we've got Fofana. He's going to go to the right-hand side, and it looks like Neto's posted up there. Neto dribbling, and you got to double team Neto, obviously. And here comes Estevan. Nope, the Port Vale player is going to let it go out. He does well. I don't know how that guy is number 6. Number 6, Gabriel. What? Yeah, not the. I think isn't Gabriel on Arsenal also 6? He might be 2. I'm not sure. Him and Saliba. I always forget which is which in terms of the number, and even mistake them for one another in game. But here comes the goalkeeper for Port Vale. Launches it. His name is Gauci. Is he English? Australian. Joe Gauci, probably Australian. Sounds like an Italian name there. Oh, and here Chelsea are going to get... Nope, there's the advantage from the referee. Like that. Now, the one arm is sanctioned as well. One arm advantage. Used to be both hands above the head, very high. Now it's just the one hand is okay. I like that. Because sometimes you need the other hand for something else. Chelsea with the ball, and it looks like, you know, Port Vale really got to they got to stay calm. They got to absorb the pressure and take their chances. But how did they get to that quarterfinals? Who did they even play before this match? Let's see. Actually, you can find this out by looking at the knockout and then seeing who Port Vale beat. Let's see here. Port Vale. Who did they beat? Who'd you beat, guys? Down here, probably. Oh, no, it's over here. They beat Brentford. Is that Brentford? Bristol City. So they kind of had... They beat Bristol City. They beat Sunderland, to be fair. Sunderland are no joke this season. It's not nothing. Here comes Cole Palmer on the left-hand side. Blocked. Up. And Port Vale's going to get an easy foul. Joao Pedro pestering Gabriel and committing the foul. And it looks like the referee, who I don't recognize, but I looked at his name earlier. Farai Halam. Farai Halam. 50. What does my stuff? Yep. Not updating. Okay. Let's see here. East going on. It's not updating that fast. Okay. What am I watching? 7. Actually, it's kind of good. My match stream is about a few seconds behind my timer and my fixture. I'm just talking a lot of jargon right now, but let me fix it so that I need to be about 5 seconds behind. Maybe I'll finish that. Manual offset seconds. Let's go in the other direction.
10 years ago, made a couple of FA Cup appearances
Yeah,
for
let's go.
Manchester City.
7 seconds. That might be good. Oh. This is yeah. Just don't mind the timer over there. Hopefully it doesn't get there before me, but it doesn't matter. Nick Fadley! Hitting the like. You're sorry for hitting the like? Dislike? Was it dislike? Was it hitting the dislike? You should hit the like, Nick. Notice anything? Notice anything here? Here we go. Oh. I didn't mean I get it, I get it, I get it. See, I gotta get used to your sense of humor, but I will get it. Because you got me on a joke last stream, and I think it was about Fofana dribbling, or not dribbling, but juggling the ball before clearing it the other direction. And I missed that joke, so now it's 2 in a row that I've missed out on. But that's cool. Oh. Need to fix that. The chat is a little too... I don't like that. Might need to open up stream elements. Fix that. I do. Yep, the formation screen. Is it not good? The formation's not correct? Oh, you're seeing it. Yeah, I've got the formation. I've got... Sorry, up there. Got that going. Yeah, just slowly working on things, but it's coming together. It's coming together. But it's looking, although we haven't really pummeled them yet, but it's been a lot of Chelsea in control of this match for the first 11 minutes here. That's good. I'm happy about that. We definitely need an emphatic win. I've got work to do, obviously, in this thing. Oh, the next Chelsea fixture, good. That updated on the bottom in the ticker. And the next watch along is this one, but I should probably change it to the next Chelsea fixture. But I also need to... yeah, I just got a bunch of things I got to fix, so please excuse me, Nick. How you been? What's your prediction for this match? Are we just going to crush them? Is it going to be a 5-0 or something? Right now it looks bad for them. It looks real bad. Edit this overlay. Style, we're going to go full. We're not going opaque. No more opaque on the chat, or transparent on the chat. It's opaque now. Had to do that. Fofana kicks it right out. A bit anxious, having problems with work. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that, Nick. Honestly, it feels like a time like that. Things are everything's in disorder a bit, you know. People are not, and myself included, like, things are a bit chaotic right now. The world is chaotic, and so everything feels a little chaotic to me as well. Hope they fix that. That's fixed.
Nifty footwork in the end. The Aussie keeper, who was the man of the match in the last round against Sunderland.
Let's see if I might be able to do some. Yeah, I mean, it does look like it's going to be that way.
You mentioned it pre-game, Don. 4 consecutive defeats in all competitions for Chelsea heading in today. We saw them in the last round against Wrexham, and it kind of went off the rails shortly afterwards, didn't it?
But 4-0 at least, yeah. I'm hoping because we need it. We absolutely need it. We absolutely do need it. And if we don't get it, I think we're in trouble. I think we're in trouble. And I think Rosenior needs it more than anybody. I think right now Rosenior is under immense pressure. And if we don't get an emphatic win, first of all, if we don't win, that is, he might be toast. If we don't beat Port Vale, bottom of League One, Rosenior is toast. But, yeah. Yeah, we're not going to go with this. But if we get a big win, maybe Rosenior gets a little bit of breathing room, and the players might get a little bit of a confidence boost. But I mean, this is mostly our A team. If you look at the lineup, there's really no B team here. I mean, Tosin, you could argue is B team, but Chalba's out, so he's technically A team as of that injury. And Enzo Fernandez is obviously not in, but so who's coming in? Lavia, basically. You could say Lavia. Maybe you could say Esteval, because maybe, well, I think it would be Lavia or Santos. Maybe Santos. Port Vale getting a ball into the box, getting on the end of the header there. Here comes Chelsea. They're coming back. They've got the ball. And they're taking their time, obviously. 1-0 up, but hopefully that doesn't make them complacent. Tosin, no problem, beaming that ball into the midfield. Oh, and here's a beautiful ball to Joao Pedro, who gets to it, and in the end, the AR puts his flag up. Offside, Joao Pedro. You know, Nick, I'm glad you say that, because some people aren't into Lavia, and I don't really get that. Most of what I've seen from Lavia has been clean, sharp. And he's not even really had a good run of minutes. But he still shows his quality when he comes up. And there's been, against stiff competition, we've seen Lavia play on a very high level. The beginning of this season, again, I think it was the beginning of this season against Manchester City. I think that was our opening fixture. Excellent. And then he got injured and he was out again. But yeah. So I actually do rate him. Oh, what did I do here? Overlay, no, overlay's on. By the way, if anybody's in here, reminder, you want to get on the live stream, you want to have a little bit of chat, give me your 2 cents on what's going on here, please get in the Discord. And let me know. I will pull you. There's the Discord. Oh, there's the Discord right here. You can see it on live ticker. It's also in the info of this live stream. And I'll pull you into the voice channel. Have a little chat. What's going on? We're going to have a Zoom call with the Chelsea fan at halftime. And people that seem to work out on the Discord, maybe we'll pick you up and get you in on the Zoom call for a pre-match or post-match or halftime show. And that's what we're doing today. Daniel's going to be joining me. Big Chelsea fan. Kind of hilarious to me because he's just such a hater. So I'm excited to get that going. He did the last game. And but we're gonna have lots of different. I assume this channel is going to grow, and that more people are going to be getting in and giving us their opinions, and that's what I want to hear, because that's what makes this stuff fun for me. You know, you can watch a game alone, you can enjoy the game alone, absolutely. But isn't it a lot more fun to be able to share the experience with somebody else. Otherwise, it's like, did that really happen? Did those moments really happen? But yeah, so that's what makes it fun for me, and that's why I'm doing this. And that's why I do appreciate Nick Fadley, great friend of the stream, being so consistently in here. And maybe one day Nick will get in the Discord. I mean, no pressure, Nick. But welcome to do so. Lavia, late tackle, doesn't. He has his hand up here. Oh, let's check out this. Little tackle from Lavia. Gets caught for it. Get called for it. No further punishment. Again, yes, I put it in the title. I am a USSF referee, the United States Soccer Federation referee. That I don't use that as an authority for anything. We're all learning. We all have got our opinions. Referee, players, legendary player, best player of all time. Everybody's got opinions, and they're all valid. Well, maybe some are more valid than others, but everybody's got opinions. And oftentimes the people who have all the authority get it wrong. Okay, so I'm happy to entertain all opinions, but I am a referee, and I like to look at things from a referee perspective. Sometimes, obviously, these Chelsea games, I'm more in fan mode than I'm in referee mode. But I've got the IFAB laws of the game right here. If we want to look at something and see what the laws of the game have to say about it. But again, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, at halftime, we are going to be doing a Zoom call with Daniel. Big Chelsea fan. I'm excited to do it. It's always fun. And then we will watch the second half. Eventually, we will have a post-match show. Right now, it's a little weak sauce, but it's gonna go. Oh, here we go. Pedro Neto, beautiful. I mean, another thing I like about these matches is that when we're playing a team that is really not that high a level, it's just our let's say graceful and technical players, they get to show a little bit. They get to show a little bit more dribbling. They get to show a little bit more of that flair, perhaps, because the defensive quality is not quite as high. And that's one of the fun aspects of watching these games. Here comes Cole Palmer bearing down on goal. He's on the edge of the box. He's going to give it up to Esteval, but there is a handball in the box, but not every time the ball touches the hand is it a handball. Am I right, guys? Ball to hand. What do we say? Did they make themselves unnatural in an unnatural way? Did they make themselves bigger? I don't think that's going to be the case in this situation. And there was a handball there, though. I mean, the ball did touch the hand. But again, did they make themselves unnaturally bigger? Was it intentional? Those are the two big questions, right? Those are the two big questions from a refereeing standpoint. And let's see here. Okay, ball cleared by Port Vale. And they're getting it forward. They're not doing much with it, but they're getting it forward, Port Vale. And I think Chelsea were able to turn it over there. I don't think they've given up yet. It's only 1-0. Anything can happen in these matches. Port Vale were able to beat Sunderland, and I know that's not a big brag, but to me that means something. That means that this team can step it up. I didn't watch the game, so I can't really tell you how they won, but it tells me that this team can step it up in a pinch. And so 1-0 ain't S, okay? It ain't S. This game can change at any moment, and Chelsea need to stay focused. They cannot meander. Their focus cannot wane. Port Vale are going to fight for this. This is Port Vale's biggest match of their season, right? So they're going to give it everything, and they're going to give it everything to the very end. Esteval, that was so sloppy. We are getting a little sloppy. And here comes Port Vale. I think that they didn't get a foul there. The referee didn't give it, but the player did go down about 20 yards from our penalty box. Here comes Chelsea again. Cole Palmer. Can he turn? No. Can he keep the ball? He does manage to get it back to Fofana. Tosin is on it. Lavia is going to pick it up. Can he be the glue? Can he bring that ball from that earlier phase of play into the attacking phase. Here comes Pedro Neto. Goes to the right-hand side. Is that Joao Pedro? No, that's not Joao Pedro on the right. Is that Malagusto? Malagusto back to Pedro Neto. Lavia. Andre Santos with a little chip to Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto does get on the end of the ball. What's going to happen here? Joao Pedro takes a touch in the box. And it's in the back of the net. Let's effing go, boys. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Too easy. Too easy. Too easy here. Gotta show. Man. Yeah, this could get ugly, Nick. This could get ugly fast. 4-0 at least is right. I mean, here's that little chip ball that Andre Santos puts in. It's behind for Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto manages to get, that was a big mistake by that defender. And then Joao Pedro coolly, calmly turns, puts it in the back of the net. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and the defender was holding Pedro Neto's kit, his shirt. Pedro Neto, wow. How? This is just very, very poor defending from Port Vale, but what can you expect? Yeah, that's right. Pedro Neto, Nick. What's that little character before Pedro Neto that you got there? And it's 2-0. Doubled up. Again, listen, a 5, 6, 7, 8-0 win would be excellent. And guess what? Getting an early, massive lead, maybe it's not good for neutrals, but it is good for Chelsea players. And it's good for Chelsea going forward. If you can get your B players on the pitch and get some confidence instilled in them. And what do I mean? I mean, I'm not usually a fan of bringing Liam Delap on when we need a result or we need a real performance. He's not that clutch player yet. He's just not that guy. He's the exact opposite. But in these situations, you can get a Delap on the pitch. You can give him that opportunity to perhaps do something and change his ability to perform or give him that confidence. Maybe we can get this guy. I don't even know who this is. Ryan Kavuma McQueen. He's 17 years old and he's on the bench. I mean, I do watch the U21 games. But I don't remember this guy, Kavuma McQueen. He must be newish to the U21s. I guess he's from the U18s, but he is playing some of these U21 matches. As you could see here, he was playing some U19 matches. Plays in Premier League too. So 646 minutes played. Let's see what he's got in terms of, because I want to see these players on the pitch, right? This is the advantage of crushing these games, okay? The advantage of crushing these games, you can get your lesser players on the pitch and maybe turn them into a more substantial, effective player, right? By giving them those minutes, increasing their form. And what do we see here? We see, let's see. I want to see his shots. Shots on target per 90. 1.67. 4.46 shots. And 0.7 goals per 90. That's a good return. That's quite a good return. Okay. So 5 goals, 3 assists, 8 started, total 12 matches played in. Average FOTMOB rating of 7.31 for the youngster on the bench, Ryan Kavuma McQueen. I mean, this is what I live for in these matches. Those are the things that I look forward to in these matches, in these cup matches against lesser competition. But you can't get there unless you're winning emphatically. If you're not winning emphatically, you really can't risk not going through. That's terrible. You cannot risk that. So what is this? A water break while there is an injury on the pitch. Let's see there. Intended to coming off is, I believe that's Andre Santos. Is it? Or is it Fofana? They kind of look similar from far away. But players getting back on the pitch here. Get started soon. What do we got? We got more FA Cup. It's saying today. Oh, there's another game. Yeah, Arsenal versus Southampton. It was weird. I went on FanDuel this morning, not to shout them out. They're not paying me. I don't get any paid promotion. But I wasn't able to bet on this match. You were able to bet on the Arsenal match. We're not able to bet on this Chelsea match. And I think it was a Leeds match too today. I think it's Leeds. Let's look over here. No, it's just Southampton versus Arsenal. Maybe Leeds is tomorrow. Let's see. What do we got tomorrow? Yep, Leeds West Ham. You can bet on that match. You can bet on the Arsenal match, but you can't bet on this Chelsea match for whatever reason. Maybe it's just too great a disparity in terms of the talent on both of these teams. Anyway, reminder, guys, if you're in here, you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Get in early on this channel. It's obviously still being built, but I think I've been pretty consistent lately, and I've been working hard, diligently to get this all coming together. Here comes a long throw from Port Vale. They're smart, and they will get a corner for this out of this. These are the moments that they need to take advantage of. But again, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when I'm going live. Yeah, because that's basically the main thing that I'm doing here. It's live watch-alongs. And please feel free to ask me any questions if it's regarding the laws of the game, or just being a fan of anything, or tell me what you think. And get in the Discord. Here comes the corner. I'm gonna show you a little bit here. Here it comes, and it's immediately put away. But here they do get on the end of it. And Chelsea are gonna break away here, as you can see. And I can't really show too much. I can't risk losing this channel because, but Port Vale does well to stop that counterattack quickly. And Pedro Neto is going to, or he's not going to throw it in, but probably Malo Gusto is going to throw it in. That's my prediction. It is Malo Gusto. Goes back to Andres Santos there. No, Fofana. They do look similar from far away. Here comes Hato on the left-hand side for Chelsea. Again, if you guys are feeling, I see people coming in and out over here, so I'm just mentioning for any new people coming onto the stream, please let me know in the chat if you're interested in hopping on the Discord and giving me your opinion live. I'd love to hear from you during the stream, during the game, not at halftime, because, well, you could come through on halftime if you want to have something to say to my Zoom guest, Daniel, the Chelsea fan. Oh, and there, Chelsea get a soft foul. Sheriff is the name of the guy. Nice last name. Fofana's on the ground again. As you can see here, here's the tackle. Yeah, he got him with his trailing leg. Nothing more. Just as we say, a careless foul. Oh, actually, judged not to be a careless foul. Judged to be a reckless foul by the referee. Naughty boy. Sheriff was shown a yellow card, or cautioned in referee speak. He was cautioned. But yeah, late tackle and judged to be reckless by the referee, it seems. I don't think that was a persistent infringement caution, which it could have been. You don't need to be, it doesn't need, a persistent infringement caution doesn't need to be validated by one player committing fouls repeatedly. It just needs to be, you could have made one tackle that wasn't necessarily a reckless tackle. It could have been a careless tackle, meaning could have been a careless tackle, and just because of the fact you were the last player on your team to commit a foul, but your team had committed like several fouls in a row, that's still a persistent infringement. You are still subject to caution. Doesn't matter if the foul was a careless foul, as we call it, and not a reckless one, or even worse, endangering the safety of an opponent. Nick Fadley says, who's your most favorite Chelsea center back? That's an easy one, Nick. You should know this. It is Chalobah. I'm assuming you mean now, not of all time, because of all time, it's got to be John Terry. you know, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. But it's got to be Chalobah. Who's better than Chalobah? And actually, interestingly enough, my second favorite center back currently at Chelsea is going to be Tosin. I think all time, John Terry. John Terry. Come on. John Terry. I think he's still the top scoring center back of all time in the Premier League as well. I got to, let me check that out. Let's see here. Top scoring center back of all time in Premier League. Who is it? John Terry. So not only is he a top level center back, one of the best ever, but also the record holder in the Premier League for most goals scored for a center back. That's not insignificant. That matters. Saving a goal and scoring a goal, almost the same thing, right? With some caveats. But yeah. What about you? Do you have a favorite of all time?
And every touch now being jeered by the 6,000 come down from Staffordshire. They're going to enjoy their
Maybe I'll change this poll right now. I'm going to end the poll. As I think Chelsea are comfortably going to... Well, it's 2-0. Game ain't over. I'm going to change the poll to Rosinyor in or out. I'm going to say in, out, or give him more time. Or need more time to decide. Start poll. Let's see what people think. Cannavaro? Not a bad choice, man. Where did he play? Did he play at Milan the most? Where was his... Let's see. Cannavaro Wiki. Only pick one Cannavaro. Was it Milan? No. Inter. But mostly at Napoli and Real Madrid. Oh. Who did you like him the most? Like, at what team did it really make you love him? Was it Real Madrid? Speaking of Real Madrid, center backs, Ricardo Carvalho, another great center back. One of the all-time greats. Oh, Lavia's on the ground. I don't like to see that, obviously. The guy, injury problems all the time. No, he looks to be, oh no, look at him. That is not good body language. That is not good body language at all. And, at Parma, Juve, and Italy. The national team. Oh, that's good. Okay. Here comes Port Vale. The ball's in the box. This guy Sheriff is a big dude. What he's got to do is he's got to create chaos in the box. That's the only way. Very well done by Port Vale to intervene on that Chelsea counterattack. And the keeper's going to clear it past the midway line. Who's already declining at Madrid? Oh, okay. Okay, but he did play 3 years there. How many appearances did he have? 94 appearances in 3 years. That's a lot, but that's a lot, But it looks like Parma is where he made his most appearances. 212 appearances for Parma. And then actually Real Madrid is his second most appearances at 94. Reminder, guys, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Come back. My name is Asaf. I am here to entertain your questions and your opinions because that is what brings me joy in life. I'm old, but I still enjoy. When you're old, you don't see people as much. That's the reality, especially in the remote life now. I work remotely. You just don't see people as much. So I certainly just really enjoy being on here and chatting with all of y'all who come through. Nick is a big one. Shout out Dax. Shout out Bo. some others. Sorry if I'm not mentioning your name. You got to come back. You got to get in on the chat. Oh, this could be a corner for Chelsea. It stays in. As you see the AR running to the goal line to make sure the ball doesn't entirely pass over the line, because then we're talking a corner for Chelsea and it didn't go out. So there you go. You always, as a referee, you always have to be in line. You always have to be in line with whatever you're trying to gauge. You're trying to gauge whether the player is in an offside position when the ball is played. You have to be in line with the second to last defender. Why? Because if you're not in line, you can't really accurately judge whether the whole ball crossed the line. Sometimes if you're over here, it looks like the ball fully crossed the line because you see the line fully on the ground, but it's still over, the ball's still overhanging the line. You guys know this. Joao Pedro coming, and he does try to hit Estevao in the box, and it is dealt with by Port Vale. Now Port Vale have a chance to counterattack, but Chelsea are quick to press him, and they're going to get a throw in their half, but Chelsea's going to have time to go ahead and get back and get in position, get behind the ball. So that's the idea. You turn the ball over, and the opposing team has a chance at a counterattack. You gotta intervene. You gotta get in front of them. You gotta impede them. Even if you don't stop the play from going forward, you impede it so players can get behind the ball. Right? That's important. I don't know. These guys are. You got people leaving. Oh, they're just leaving to get ahead of the bathroom lines at Stamford Bridge. The bathroom lines at Stamford Bridge are insane. Just absolutely awful. So it pays to leave a few minutes before the half. But also you're plastic if you do. Because what if Chelsea scores here? Or what if Chelsea give up a goal? Then you've missed out on it. But actually, you know, I would leave maybe just 2 or 3 minutes before the half to get into that bathroom and get my beer. You can't even drink in the stadium in England. People don't know this. You can't have a beer and watch the game in the stadium. I mean, I'm not saying it's wrong. There's reasons why that is, right? I can imagine. Before Terry, Desailly was Chelsea's best, even France's best. Yeah, it's hard to argue against that. What was the name? Frank Leboeuf. Leboeuf was another great French defender for Chelsea. Definitely, I don't think on Desailly's level. Obviously, he's on the team at ESPN FC. Tosin beams that ball to Joao Pedro. Joao Pedro coming down on the edge of the box here. Chelsea in numbers. Looks like it's going to be a problem, and it is a problem. Cole Palmer puts it into the end of the box. Is he called for offside? No. I think this is going to count. I think this is going to stand. Let's see here. The fans think it's going to stand. There we go. Celebrations abound. Wonder what people think the best. If you're talking English defenders, best English defenders of all time, you're talking Terry, you're talking Rio Ferdinand, right? Who are some of the older generation English defenders that were amazing? I'm not. Yeah. While I'm old, I'm not that old. Let's see. Greatest English center backs of all time. Let's just see what's going on here. Bobby Moore, right? So he did win the World Cup, Bobby Moore. So you have to give him some credit to Tony Adams, Saul Campbell, Jack Charlton, Des Walker, Ledley King. Jamie Carragher, I mean, he's not really in the conversation for best ever. Rio, Terry, Adams, Campbell. I think that's accurate, Nick. Bobby Moore could be in English fans, especially the older English fans, right? You have to sort of give Bobby Moore. I mean, the guy won the World Cup, and that matters. It was in 67, 66, but counts. And now we're 3-0. Again, I actually do think it's important that Chelsea get an even bigger lead than 3-0. I think we need to get. I know it's not good for the neutrals. Sorry, Nick. Nick's a neutral. just an avid football fan, which, you know, the amount of knowledge that Nick has, I'm actually impressed by often. But yeah, we got to get this big lead because I want to start seeing people. I want to see this Ryan Kavuma McQueen on the pitch. Really, I want to see him more than I want to see Delap. Honestly, give the boy a chance. Here's Port Vale with the ball. Oh, Sheriff nudged off the ball by Lavia, done well, and then Lavia draws a foul, and he's on the ground here. But good to see that Lavia's still on the pitch, at least. Five more could be in English fans' mind. Yep, I read that. Obviously, for me, it has to be John Terry, but... Cole Palmer on it. Goes back to Fofana, Tosin. Here's a question for you, Nick. Who do you think Chelsea's two center backs, starting center backs, A-team starting center backs should be? Got a bunch to choose from, right? You've got, forget about the injuries, right? You've got Chalobah. You've got Tosin, you've got Fofana, you've got Badiashile, you've got Levi Colwill, you've got there's more. Mamadou Sarr, there's Achimpong. Who else is here? Yeah, that about covers it. Yes. So we're about to go to halftime. And so I'm going to start getting ready to have my guest on. My excellent, excellent guest, Daniel. I'm very happy to do so. And let's get that invite over to him. Here we go. Da, 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 da. Dan Stock. Or, giving up his last name. Okay. There we go. Going to be 4-0 at half. It's hard to say because you don't watch Chelsea regularly. I can understand that, yeah. I'll just say it for posterity. I'm going to go with Trevor Chalobah and Tosin. I think Tosin for now, and possibly see Achimpong in the future, and possibly see Levi Colwill. I don't know what Levi Colwill is going to end up doing, but Levi Colwill is obviously a lefty. Probably he makes more sense on the left-hand side of the center of defense, and so I will say Levi Colwill or Tosin. But it has reached that time. And what does that mean? That means we've got my guy, one of my favorite people. Oh, he's not in yet. He's not in yet. Dan Stock, where are you, my friend? Let's see what he says. I'm waiting on you, bro. I'm waiting on you, but we're about to have him in a minute here. What other games are there to look forward to? Oh, the Arsenal game, right? So if you are here, oh, here comes Dan. He's here. Oh, there he is. Okay, let's put him on, and we'll go to this halftime boom, and we're going to. I can't hear you. Can you hear
Hello,
me?
I haven't said
Oh,
anything.
there you are, Daniel.
What's going on?
I like the new digs. It's a little bit of a different angle.
It is.
The hat, I've never seen you in a hat, I don't think.
Well, now you have.
And you, I like it. You're looking cool. You're looking great. Perfect. How are you? How are you enjoying this game?
Well, it's, what you'd probably expect. They're in last place in League One, so they're not particularly good.
True. They did. Listen, I said it at the top of the show. there's not much you can get out of this game. There's a lot more negatives you can get out than positives. But an emphatic win is good. Obviously, we need to go through, and I want to see people like this, academy player on the bench. I want to see him get on the pitch. Obviously, even Delap should get on the pitch, but this young 17-year-old Chelsea player, Ryan Kavuma McQueen, it would be nice to see him on the pitch. That's about as much of the greatest positives and a little bit of relief for Rosenior.
Yeah, I mean, some guys should get some minutes, especially in the second half, up 3-0, right? You'd think there's going to be a whole suite of changes.
Yeah, I hope so.
I would say you're probably correct on that, right? That you'll probably end up taking more negatives away than positives, unless you're talking about the youngsters who get some minutes and maybe impress. But it's been, I mean, Port Vale hasn't even really been able to do anything with the ball. They had a couple shots in the beginning from distance. By the way, David Luiz, best Chelsea center back all time. Just to put that in there while I'm thinking about it. Most exciting center back for Chelsea.
Really?
I was just thinking about that when I was watching earlier.
I think that's a rage bait right there.
It could be. Honestly, it could be. I'm pretty sure he had some shocking moments, but he also had some exciting moments. So.
Oh, absolutely.
David Luiz, what a guy.
He's one of my favorites, but not necessarily because of how good he was. Although I do see him as a very talented sort of all-around center back. Bit of a liability sometimes. Yeah, Nick Fadley says, the best? No. Your most favorite? Could be.
Yes, possibly, right? Yeah.
Fair play to Nick. No, I do like the David Luiz. I didn't even mention him, but he is one of my favorites. But, okay, so, here's a question for you, Dan. Another thing we were talking about is who's our best center back pairing right now? Who not injuries notwithstanding. So include even Levi Colwell in the conversation.
So that's what I was going to say. It's going to be Colwell Chalobah, right?
I agree.
And, Cucurella and either Reese or Gusto, depending on if they're playing him at holding or not. So
I think Tosin is maybe a close second, just because I think that Colwell's still a little young, and he still makes sort of mistakes that I don't see Tosin really making. But no, I can't show that. Oops. I wanted to just unmute this a little bit, and then I'll get you up there. Okay. I had the game screen showing, which I can't. They will strike me down. God of YouTube will smite me.
And started doing things like, Asaf, I can't hear you.
Could you hear me?
Yes, of course, Asaf.
right.
I can hear you.
Yeah.
I'm just trolling you. Everything's okay. The stream is fine.
Okay. All right. So, other than that, anything you're noticing about this match? What do you think about Lavia?
I mean, he's been doing what he's passing the ball side to side a lot, and he hasn't really done anything.
He had like
he's
a
just
ball.
He's doing a job right now. He's just doing a job.
Right.
He's not really standing out. He's playing Port Vale. They're not really getting pressed very hard. He's kind of just getting it and then recycling it to the wing.
Yeah.
It's not that serious for him at the moment.
He had at least one ball I remember that was a good forward ball. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, look, he is a CDM at the end of the day. That's kind of his job. But I think it's you that actually likes Lavia. Gabe is our other Chelsea fan, local Chelsea fan. Yeah. So I actually thought, this is another thing I mentioned at the top of the show, was I think Nick says, give him credit. At least his name sounds cool. That's true. Romeo, Lavia. It's pretty sweet. Yeah. Both parts of it. But what I was saying is that this is his opportunity. Enzo's out for 2 games. It's a club-imposed ban, right? Lavia needs to take this opportunity to get the manager's head turned his way. Is he doing that today?
No, but nobody really is. Everybody's kind of just taking it easy and beating the crap out of Port Vale because they suck. It'll be interesting to see the next couple of matches, like you're saying, but he just needs to get his fitness back.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. I don't think anyone's keeping him out of the side because he's not talented enough to be in the side. I think he's just getting back from years of injuries, and he's just trying to get some minutes to build some fitness. I mean, I don't know how you feel about Enzo. I think Enzo does better up the pitch more.
Yeah.
I don't really like him tracking back. He's not really athletic. Lavia's more athletic. Andre Santos and Caicedo much more athletic.
Yeah.
I think the best of Enzo is when he can make a late run into the box and grab a goal, right? And, he passes the ball well. Not quite as technical as other players we've spoken about in the past.
Right. Well,
that Enzo guy, just not really technical.
I disagree
Especially
with
when,
that.
take a player like
Cesc.
take a player like Cesc Fabregas, just so damn technical.
We've had this argument in the past. I think Enzo's extremely technical, but in a different way. But I think you're right about that, being forward on the pitch. That's where he's most effective. Coming late into the, arriving late into the box like Frank Lampard used to do so often, but also just directing the attacking from start to finish, the attacking phase. That's where Enzo is exceptional. And I don't think he's like athletic. I think his cardio is insane. I don't think he's particularly fast, but I think he has extremely good cardio and never stops running. But yeah, I think maybe Lavia is more in competition for that spot with Santos than he is with Enzo Fernandez. And
I think Caicedo and Lavia would be a great pairing, because Lavia's got the coverage, or Caicedo's got the coverage rather, and Lavia can obviously get the ball up the field and break the lines and turn his defender up if they're pressing.
Yeah.
That's always what he's been best at. By the way, how did they let João Pedro turn and shoot for his goal? That was some real
terrible.
League One bottom of the barrel stuff right there.
It was pretty bad, and that's another thing that I was mentioning. I like one of the other things that I look forward to seeing is some of our great attacking players showing their guile, showing their skills against these lower quality sides. But and with that said, I'm a little disappointed in Esteval. Like whenever Madueke would play against these types of teams, he'd all of a sudden look like a world beater. You know what I mean? But Esteval's not doing that today at all. Where's he been?
He's playing on the left. He just came back from injury. Take it easy, all right? He didn't even get called up for Brazil, all right? Take it easy, all right?
I'm an Esteval fan. I wanted to see him like embarrassing people. When I saw him on the roster, on the starting lineup,
he's just getting a little run in. He's getting some minutes. He's getting some touches. All right.
Okay. Correct. And we'll see how he does in the second half. He's probably not going to stay on for that long. But all of that said,
by the way, we'll make this game drastically less watchable in the second half if they start taking their good players out. I know you like watching the 17-year-olds, but for me, I'm like, especially if Delap gets on. I know he's not one of those 17-year-olds, but if Delap gets on, I'm basically turning this game off. I hate Delap with a burning passion. He ruins everything for me.
I'm so glad we've arrived there. You've arrived there because I don't know if you were fully there. Nick says Fabregas was very, very good attacking wise. Correct.
Definitely more technical than Enzo Fernandez. I think we all know that in our hearts. Whether some of us are a little more reluctant to admit it or not, that's on them. But, the rest of the stream, I know the guys that are the regulars in here, they all know it. So that's really what counts.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. Okay, so it's 3-0 at halftime. First thing, is Rosinier going to make any subs at half?
I don't know if he wants to give guys 55, 60 minutes or whatever just to run around, but of course, up 3-0.
So you think he's going to? Okay.
Way bigger fixtures coming up.
You think he's
than
going
Port
to, or
Vale.
you think he should? Or both?
Both.
Okay.
Absolutely both. If he's risking injury against Port Vale for Cole Palmer and Neto and, Stavao, all these guys need to come off. They need to make the maximum amount of substitutions and just put the game to bed and get ready for the next game in the league.
Don't forget, we have City coming up. So
exactly. This game is a done deal. Port Vale can barely tie their shoes. Of course, he needs to take precautions to keep his players, rested and healthy. Of course, he needs to make all the substitutions.
And actually, I just realized, we've got Manchester City next, and we're not going to have Enzo. That's not good. That's bad.
Yeah, it's not good because he's kind of good for a goal in there. But I guess Cole will just play in the middle, and then you'll have again Neto and Stavao on the
Who
on
knows?
the wings.
We'll see. We'll
and
see.
João
I,
Pedro.
I tend to feel like we're really a lot less good without Enzo, but okay.
But what do you mean? I mean, we've got Garnacho. You love him. He's so great.
He's not that player. He's not that puppet master.
He's so good. He's just so good.
Oh, shut up. He is good. He's good on the wing.
For the record,
he's dangerous.
Asaf has been preaching this Garnacho nonsense since the beginning of the season, and I've had to put him in his place routinely. Him and Gabe. I know you guys don't know Gabe, but he's another guy that we know in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I disagree.
Garnacho, terrible, terrible player.
No, not at all. Not at all. Don't agree. Okay, so
Overrated, overpaid, terrible.
okay, I don't know. Maybe he's overpaid. I don't actually know what he's making.
I actually have no idea what he's making either.
I
That
don't
was just a
but anything.
complete nonsensical comment.
Okay, so you say that we are going to see subs at halftime, or that's your guess, and that we should, and I agree we should. I think 3-0 is enough. It's dangerous. It's dangerous to sort of you have to make less risky subs over here. You can't just throw, the kitchen sink on the pitch. You need to be a little bit more safe. If it was 4-0, if it was 5-0, then we could throw whatever the hell we want on the pitch. And
It's 3-0, and they've passed the ball successfully like 14 times, right?
What
It's going
is
to be
the
okay.
stats on that, actually?
They have like 80
84.
completed passes, and we have, yeah. Trust me, it's going to
That's
be
bad.
okay, Asaf.
That's bad. But there have been some moments where we've had a chaotic ball in the box, which is scary. But, okay, so I agree that he should make the sub, at least this one sub at halftime, and that he's going to. I don't know if he's going to. I think he might not. He might wait, as you said, till the 50th.
Hey, was
55th.
Josh fit and in the...
Josh
on the
Achampong?
bench?
Achampong?
Yeah.
Yes. He's on.
So Josh is absolutely getting in. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
Like-
I could see Josh go in. I could see maybe Sar going in.
Yeah, read the bench to me real quick.
Okay, we got the keeper is Teddy Sharman Lowe, Josh Achampong, Mamadou Sarr, Mark Cucurella. I don't think he'll get on because he did have some comments too recently. I think literally that's a part of it. He won't get on. Dario, maybe he will. Dario Isugo, midfielder. I could see him coming on later.
He's absolutely getting on.
Yeah, at least later. Garnacho, Delap, and then that young player, Ryan Kavuma McQueen.
Yeah, all those guys are getting on. Isugo, Garnacho, Josh,
I
the
hope
young
so.
guy, and then one other guy, I guess, in that list. But
Right.
those guys are all getting on.
Okay. And last thing before I let you go here, what is the prediction for the final score here?
Probably like 5-0, 5-1.
5-0, 5-1. I'm going to be optimistic here, and I'm going to say 6-1. I'll say 6-1.
Could be. Honestly,
Yeah.
it's just if they continue to care and keep playing.
Right. Okay. Well, Daniel, it's always a pleasure having you on, and we'll do more of these. And hopefully we'll have some Discord people coming in, too, in the future so we can, talk to them and see what's going on.
Awesome.
Yeah, thank you again. You're a valuable asset for the show. And enjoy the rest of the game, my brother.
Thanks for having me.
All right, bye. Later.
Bye.
Trying to get rid of you here.
Yeah, you're not doing a very good job.
I don't know where I put where did I put this? Oh, this is why I'm in a different thing. That's why. Okay. See you later. Okay. And there you have it, folks. We'll watch the rest of this game, but it was an absolute pleasure having Dan Stock here. Maybe there was a little bit less to riff about because this is kind of such a shutout, but I think he made some good points. And let's see, were there any subs made? I don't think there were subs made. It looks like Rosenier did not actually make any of those subs. No subs. Nope. No subs made. So that prediction incorrect, but should have made a sub maybe. I think he wants to hold. I think Rosenier, he doesn't want to take any risks, and he doesn't want to just bring on players who he's going to need against City, right? So I think if he was going to make a sub, he needed to start off like at half, maybe with a less risky sub, maybe a Kukureya, maybe Achimpong, and which was correct from Dan Stock. Oh no! Good opportunity there for Port Vale coming out ready to go. It looks like the manager did say something to them out there. They're coming out trying to change things here, not giving up on this match. Fair play to them. Cleared. Oh, that was a good chance for Port Vale. That was a big chance.
Complete air shot. He should have at least made contact on that. Centre forward would have probably finished that.
Oh, what did we do here? Oh, we get the surfing.
Another free kick to work with. Again, it's almost found its way through. There was a reason for it, though. Some dominoes tumbling inside the penalty area.
See, those were a couple of players in midfield in Santos and Lavia, where we
There
had
you
a
go.
conversation before
See that?
about which players to take off in and around the hour mark. Those two young players might benefit from 90 minutes under their belt. Depends how receivers
So choppy whenever I go there. No, not anymore. Okay. Here's Chelsea with the ball. It's Tosin. Gives it up. Cole Palmer on the ball.
Their last 6 quarterfinals in a row. 9 of their last 10. Their only defeat coming to
Oh, nice ball to Estevao. Estevao in the opponent's box. Puts it across to Joao Pedro. Not a good ball to Joao Pedro. And an offside. The offside flag is up. I don't know if it was Joao. Maybe he got ahead of the ball. Or if it was Estevao in that initial pass. And they're going to show us here. It looks like it was Estevao. It was Estevao in the initial run. Fair play.
early on in the game, Estevao and Neto have switched positions.
Again, apologies. I can't really show too many replays right now. Maybe in the future I'll be showing some quick replays. But I've got another 2 weeks until one of the copyright strikes on my channel comes off. There's Philip Jorgensen in the crowd next to Chalobah. Chalobah looking great. My favorite center back at Chelsea, as we established with Nick earlier on. I'm sure it's super late in Malaysia where Nick's at. Malaysia time now. 1:23 a.m. Port Vale got to do something soon. Hopefully Chelsea can put this away. Get one more goal here, and then Razaniera can put those subs in sooner rather than later. You know, at 3-0, if it remains 3-0, we're still going to see these subs towards the end of the match, a little bit later in this game. Maybe we'll see the first sub in 55th, and it could be... Oh, there was the Estevao. Had his chance. He had his chance. Look at him laying on the ground. He knows. He knows. I'm going to show. He knows, man. Just hit it. Joao Pedro. Estevao. Or Santos. Estevao. He knows. Hit the post. Hit the post. But that's, you know, I do think it's important that we get that next goal so those subs can come on sooner. I mean, we're in the 51st minute right now. What did I do to your audio? Dan, what are you talking about? What you mean, bro? Audio is a B.5, man. It's a real bitch. I'll just say it. Here's Estevao coming in the edge of the box. He's inside. Pass it over quickly to Cole. Cole's going to put it towards... Ooh, he nutmegged for a shot on goal. Keeper got it easily, though. But he's going for it. Yeah, Dan Stock complaining about his audio. Bro, your audio is your audio. But I will say it's not easy. Audio routing is a bitch. And I had a lot of trouble getting all this thing working out, all this stuff working out. Wow, I'm sweating. Must be too warm in here. It was echoing. Oh, no. That's not good. You were hearing yourself?
Away from home against Wrexham. And they eventually prevailed in by 4 goals to 2. They've
That's not good.
gone out of the Champions League, lost 8-2 on aggregate to PSG. They lost at home to Newcastle, away at Everton.
Huh.
Came into this game from having not lost 5 in a row since
Ay, ay, ay. I'm going to have to fix that.
23 under
It was echoing on stream.
a record they desperately didn't want.
Oh,
Well, I think the result of the performance
that's
can happen
not
against
good.
a team like
Damn
PSG,
it.
one of the best teams
I
in the
didn't
world.
hear that.
That should be an eye-opener to the sporting directors and the owners of the football club. You know,
Maybe it was having Discord
games for
open.
young players. That's when you need
Might have been
experience.
having Discord open.
Yeah, and perhaps
Oh, gosh.
those comments that
Might have been having Discord open while you were on
that Mark Cucurella
FML.
putting on it, but
Can test for that
it is
later, but I didn't hear it.
isn't it, how many times players
I'll
say
check afterwards.
something on an international break when the
Oh, can happen.
guard
Yeah,
is
I've been there
down a
myself.
little bit.
Here comes Chelsea through Joao Pedro on the left-hand side. Joao Pedro standing
I
up.
mean, it can't be any coincidence that there was 4 of them, though.
All with relatively the same sort of message.
Estevao.
What makes me laugh, though, is they weren't criticising the club when they signed their 7-year contracts.
Estevao threatening to weave his way through.
Chance for them to turn it on now, Chelsea. Second half. It's good to see Estevao, a young player, join his football. A chance for them to go and enjoy themselves second half. And
Estevao does win a corner.
performance.
Pedro Neto going to take it.
Pedro Neto already got 4 goals in the competition this season. Wants to take the corner.
Nick didn't say anything. Oh, F off, Daniel. Up my butt,
Some vague claims for an infringement.
punk.
Good game Gusto today.
All right,
Right back
back to the game.
when Chelsea have got the ball.
Still haven't seen that sub. Still have not seen that sub. Guys, get in. Sub to the channel. Get in the Discord.
Who were here, Don? Of course, they were very famous celebrities.
Let me know what's going on.
The superstar singer Robbie Williams. Surprised if he's not here.
Wow, we have a lot of time, actually. We've got 8 days before that City fixture. What the hell? What else we got? Manchester City in 8 days. It's gonna be Sunday next week.
Costa snuffed things out was Hato again. He's had a great game. Well, Hato, who made a Dutch Cup final in his early years with Ajax. The final he lost on penalties to PSV. Looking ball to João Pedro. who
Here's Joao Pedro.
tee himself up for the spectacular finish. The
Thank
ball
you
won't
again.
sit.
Coming by.
Do you know what? If he had that chance again, João Pedro, there was a chance to lift it over the goalkeeper. With an instep finish.
Might be tough to get it so that I could simultaneously have Discord.
Fourth corner, have already scored from one.
I can have people talking to the Zoom guy from Discord. That might be a little tough. We'll see. We'll see on the audio routing there. That really does look good. I liked the new setup. I'm just talking to Dan now. Here comes Pedro Neto with a shot on target.
Really, fizzed it right down the middle. Joe Gauchi.
Goalkeeper does well. That ball was fizzing. That ball was zipping towards goal.
Really well. He was just trying to work the angle.
Pedro Neto, man.
Central, it was a really good connection. Got lots of power on that. And Gauchi just saying that was moving in the air.
Here we go. Malagusto, cross, into the box, and it's inside the goal! Let's effing go, Tosin! Like I said, guys, Tosin, no joke, okay? Tosin is no joke. Rosinier's happy, and I don't think there's going to be any VAR on that one.
That'll be the goal. That'll see Liam Rosenior make 1 or 2 changes in the game.
Have we seen
The body blow for Port Vale. That's the name.
Port Vale? Port Vale.
It's impossible for the away side to try and react and come back into this game.
Here comes that goal. I'll show it right here.
Again, it was patient Chelsea football.
There you go. Across the box. Powerful header from Tosin. Can't be stopped.
Again, gets the flat
Cannot be
ball,
stopped.
Really good header. Not a lot of pace on that. Cross from Gusto.
Yes. And let's see. Now I think you're going to see sub from Rosinier. Now I think that's when Rosinier comes through. Oops. Chelsea fans going crazy. Every goal celebrated, even at 4-0. Now, oh, is Enzo not suspended by the club? Why does it say red card? I don't think he got a red card. Did he get a red card? Did he get a red? Did he? No, 0 red cards. So he's oh, or is he suspended for a yellow card accumulation? I thought it was a club suspension. I'm not sure. Is Enzo Fernandez suspended for yellow card accumulation? So I spelled accumulation wrong. Not red card. Is banned for crossing a line with comments. Yeah, okay. So it was a club suspension. That's what I thought. Esteval coming in on the right-hand side. 1v1. Port Vale tracking back to double team him. Yep, here's Lavia again. Still on the pitch, thankfully. He might go first. He did take a tumble. Pedro Neto on the left-hand side. Trying to just style on these guys. Tosin, I do believe Neto has a bit of an ego, but maybe you need a bit of an ego to be a quality attacking player. You need that confidence. You need that maybe bit of ego. Oh, here we go. Oh, here's Cole Palmer. Oh, tries to get it through for Joao Pedro. Doesn't. Port Vale clears. Andre Santos, Lavia, and Chelsea are going again. Fofana. Pedro Neto. Cole Palmer. 2. Beautiful pass to Esteval. Was he offsides? I don't know. Flag stays down right now. Cole Palmer in the box. Tries to nutmeg the shot. And the goalkeeper has it. And Cole Palmer massaging his neck. As if to say, are you all right, buddy? But Cole Palmer just trying to style. Trying to style today. I guess it looks like Esteval was on, and here's that play. Cole Palmer there. Tries to Meg for the second time. Meg the shot. And here comes the 3. And it's the lap, Garnacho, and Josh Achimpong. It only took until the 61st minute to make this happen. Cole Palmer taking the armband off. It's going to Tosin. Yeah, who else would it be? Who else would it be? I mean, it's weird that it's going to Tosin, though. Tosin doesn't even play anymore. Hasn't played a lot. I would think that it might go to even Fofana, but I get why it wouldn't go to Fofana. He's like a very emotional player. I don't know. Joao Pedro, maybe. But Tosin it is. Sanchez for one has that seniority. But we're back at it again, and now we have to see, listen, if Delap can't score a goal here, if he can't make himself known to the manager in this match, why even give him any more opportunities? Like this is the moment, okay? The team you're playing, the quality you're up against, you get your opportunity, you got plenty of time. You've got at least, 29 minutes here to work your magic plus extra time. Plus stoppage time, I should say, not extra time, stoppage time. So, what else? What's a better time? What's a better time to show your quality? I mean, I'm not going to, 30 minutes against Manchester City is going to be a lot more difficult than 30 minutes against Port Vale. Here comes the commentators. Let's see what the commentator has to say about Delap here.
Such a good year for a side that eventually got relegated last year.
He's got the talent.
Says he's got the talent.
Find the self-confidence to allow him to play in this Chelsea
Does
side.
he?
He's up against tough competition though with João Pedro in his position.
Yeah, he is up against tough competition with João Pedro in his position, and he certainly
2 goals and 3 assists. His big game in the cup.
Hasn't really earned it. Hasn't really earned the minutes. What has he done? But if he doesn't do something here at Port Vale, why would you give him a shot against Manchester City? Why? Why would you down goals needing a result put him in? Why? And we've seen that before from Razanier, unfortunately. But at least Razanier is smarter than Maresca and realizes, gee, Delap should not be starting matches. Like, he should not. He should not be starting matches. If you need a result, no reason. Anyway, so here are Chelsea in Port Vale's half. Garnacho going inside. Malagusto recycled to Lavia. Lavia's going to go to the right wing here. It's Pedro Neto there? No, it's Estevao. Neto might have come off. I think Neto came off. Oh, Garnacho skies it. Yep, Palmer and Neto came off. Obviously, João Pedro off too. And that's it. 4-0. This is your moment, Liam Delap. This is your moment. Reminder, guys, hop in. Oh, oops. Hop in the Discord if you want to have a chat. If you want to give me your thoughts on this game or any Chelsea thoughts, or really any football thoughts, any Premier League, more specifically thoughts. D Money. Garnacho sucks. Well, D Money, I'm assuming that's you, Dan. And I'm going to say no. No, he doesn't. Unless, is that you, Dan? I think that's you. That would be, what, just another Garnacho hater coming through on the stream? Yeah. I mean, I think Garnacho has a better shot at scoring a goal here than Liam Delap does. I don't know if that's saying much. Here comes Estevao running down. Looks like he's going to shoot on goal. And it almost goes in off the goalkeeper. Take a look at that. Goalkeeper having a good time for Port Vale, despite losing 4-0.
Everything's coming down this Chelsea right-hand side.
Andre Santos. Nice ball. Over to Estevao. Oh, the defender does well to put it out of play. 24 minutes left to go in regular time. Can Chelsea make this ugly? Can Chelsea make this real ugly? About to find out. And who else can we see? I mean, again, this kind of, I don't know what kind of player Ryan Kavuma McQueen is. Is he a left winger or a right winger? Okay, he's a left winger. So when Estevao comes off, it seems that's the opportunity to get him on. Would be nice though. I want to see him. I want to see what's going on there.
Lost 3 in the row in the first 3 years of this decade.
Here comes Estevao with the corner. Going short to Garnacho. Garnacho to Malo Gusto. Estevao on the right-hand side. Santos with a curling ball, inward ball. Dipping. Gets cut out by the defender from Port Vale. Estevao again to Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto to Lavia. Lavia. Andre Santos. I think that was Fofana all the way up, and I called him Santos. Lavia. Fofana's going to go all the way back to Sanchez.
Got the 4-0 lead in the game. It's just put firmly on the back foot because they don't want to take a step
Sanchez with the ball. Fofana.
We'll try and protect a little bit what we've got, so it's going to allow Chelsea to have the ball at the back and just slow the tempo down.
Andre Santos to Fofana again.
This is where the game
And
can
Chelsea are just chilling, but you know, if I'm one of these players that just came on that doesn't get a lot of minutes, I'm not trying to chill. I'm trying to go, 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 you know? I'm trying to go, go, go. Tosin on it. I want to get my opportunities. Malo Gusto dribbles the Port Vale man, but there is backup. And he has to recycle to the middle. Here's Andre Santos over to Garnacho on the left-hand side. He's double-teamed. Andre Santos on the edge of the box. Oop, does take a touch. It's going to be a corner for Chelsea. I'll fix this choppiness here.
that from Santos.
Yeah.
That Liam Rossinho knows well. He was trying to find the top right-hand corner.
Well, definitely, if you're in here right now, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Join me for the Manchester City match. I might do one. I know it says that that's the next. No, it says the next watch along is this match. I need to fix that on the ticker, but. Oh! Andre Santos with a header. This is getting real embarrassing real fast. Andre Santos with a header. Goal. Ay. 5-0. I predicted at least 6 here at halftime. And I think we're headed towards 6. Could be more. Could be more than 6. Here's that goal.
It was a deep one towards the far post.
Andre Santos. How do you lose Andre Santos? And how does Andre Santos get a header on you, man? Ay.
Now fouling him. His own man that caught him, that knocked him off balance.
Quiet here today. But that's okay.
Problem for Port Vale.
Can be quiet, can be loud. We still move. We still do these streams, and it's getting better. It's gonna get better. Always working on the stream. Oh, VAR is gonna have a look here. I don't think that anything's wrong here. The game is already restarted. Once you restart, you can't review any longer. You can't change a call. Once play is restarted, you cannot change a call. Doesn't matter what happened. If you review and you see, you know, somebody rammed their finger up an opponent player's butthole. I don't know why I'm going with that example, but it's just pretty egregious and disgusting. So, but I can see it happening. Yeah, even that is not going to be reviewed and penalized. Okay. If the play has restarted, they might get suspended after the match. That could happen from future fixtures, but they won't review and change a call or create a call. Change a call from a non-call to a call, or a caution or not a caution. You don't review for cautions. You review only for potential penalties, goals of other goal infractions, etc., and potential ejections, red cards, sending offs, as it is said in the the laws of the game, the nomenclature is sending off, right? Offside here for Esteval. The AR's flag went up right away.
Ahead in Man City and Man United. Team that needs to
Good.
finish in the top
So
five
we
to
did,
to
as I said at the top of the stream, there's a lot more negatives you can get out of this match than positives for Chelsea, but the positive would be to see some players that don't often get the minutes, see them excel, see them get some minutes. Hopefully see them make an impression. We haven't seen that yet. But also just you get a little more momentum if you have that emphatic win. You can't get that much momentum beating bottom of League One team, but it's good for the manager, and you could argue slightly good for the players. How much is it going to help in 8 days from now against Manchester City? I'm going to say it's going to be negligible. So maybe it's just good for the manager for the time being.
The infamous Club World Cup in the United States over the summer. There's been a lot of talk, Don, about how those exploits have kind of bled over into this year and the amount of games they played last year taking a toll. They have some defending.
John, Port Vale trying to get something, trying to get a consolation here. And fair play. I mean, guys, this is their biggest fixture of the season. You know, anything they can do here could be good. I don't think that went out. Did it go out? Or what? No. It's a throw in going the other way. Okay. Guess it did go out. We're about to see some more subs for Port Vale. But I would imagine we're going to see Rosenior in a little bit make a double sub.
John Brady will make another switch. John Brady should point out his last trip to London was not as a manager, it was to run the London Marathon a year ago, which he completed successfully. He now sends on Ethan Archer.
Yes. Remember, guys, if anybody wants to come in, hop in the Discord and get on the live stream, give me your opinion. Tell me what you think about XYZ, whatever, football related. Happy to hear it. I'd love to hear from you guys. Just go to the Discord, as you can see right there in the ticker. It's about over here. bit.ly/bit.ly/STR, the number 8, red in capitals, RED. I think it's case sensitive, but let me know in the chat so I can pull you into the voice channel and activate your audio. Oh, there's a nice intervention by Port Vale, and Port Vale are going to, number 33, getting, oh, he does get a corner out of it. Did try to get a shot. Nicely done by number 33 from Port Vale. Who is that? George Hall. George Hall, not bad. I'm going to see if we can show that one. They're going to show it? Well done. Oh. Yep, it's going to be a corner here. He did well. He did very well to dribble past the Chelsea defenders and or midfield and get the shot off. Here's the corner. I don't understand to go. Why would you go short at this point? Just put the ball in the box, Port Vale. I mean, you're not having a lot of luck passing around Chelsea. There's an early ball. Now Chelsea have a chance to counterattack, and it's Esteval and Garnacho, and cut out by Port Vale. And Garnacho's understandably disappointed that he didn't get any, didn't get the opportunity to run at Port Vale's defense or at their goal, and Port Vale gives it away cheaply. Chelsea are going to have this throw here, and they're going to go back, reset, take it easy. 2 subs left. I imagine we're going to see a single sub moment here soon, because Rosenior probably wants to keep at least 1 sub, because we've used up 3. We've got 2 left and 2 moments left to make subs. As you know, 3 moments per game, total of 5 subs per game, but 3 moments. You don't lose a moment if you sub at halftime, but Rosenior did not do that. So he's got 2 moments left and 2 subs left. Perfect. Make one soon. Maybe bring on another youngster. Oh, Dario Asugo did get on the pitch. Who did I say that was? Who did I say that was? Oh, Josh Achimpong. I thought it was Achimpong. It was Dario Asugo. Wow, do they look alike? Maybe they do. Good. Great. Oh, and I think I mistook him for Esteval as well. Because he was sort of attacking there. Anyway, 14. And Esteval's 41, right? Isn't he? Yep. Oi!
Argentina again not calling him up for international duty. Made an appearance for them since November of 2024.
Not the most exciting match right now, but again, there's still things to look for if you're an avid Chelsea fan. Maybe not for a neutral, but there's still stuff to look for. Oh, here we go. Lavia off. We're gonna see. Are we gonna see? And some Chelsea fans are already leaving. Who that? Is this that attacking forward? I think it is. Yep, yep. Here we go. Nice. Great. Ryan Kavuma McQueen on. Let's refresh this. Ryan Kavuma McQueen on. Let's go. Hasn't updated yet on my thing here. Let's refresh. Let's refresh. Oh, none of it has updated, has it? Oh, that's annoying. Huh. That should have updated. Let me see that. What is going on here, guys? Stuff is not easy. Producing a show, not easy, not easy. All right, let's see. Lineup control. Pull.
Beautiful balance, hasn't he, Esteban? Glides past players.
Not changing, eh? Let's see here. Refresh, refresh. Interesting here. None of it's changed. What the hell? Gonna need to fix that. Oh, well, here comes Chelsea with the new player. I want to see him. Let's see how Ryan McQueen, Kavuma McQueen. Ryan Kavuma McQueen. Let's go, buddy. I want to see you, bro. 17 years old. 17 years old. Come on. Let's see it. Just don't understand why this did not update. Here it comes. Oh, and Esteval taking the corner towards the back post. Port Vale's there. Garnacho does come away with it, and he's inside the box. He's got 2 on him. He's got 3 on him, and he goes back to Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto with the ball. And he's looking at the left-hand side here. Does get it to, I believe, this is Garnacho. The commentator just saying, I'm not sure Liam Delap has touched the ball, and I'm not sure either, to be honest. And I would love to see this darn thing working. Yeah, weird. My lineup is not updating. Not updating. Load 'em. Toggle. Yeah. No luck. No luck. Annoying. Here comes Chelsea again. Garnacho off the post. Will Esteban get it across the line? He does. Is he in an offside position? Was he in an offside position? Does the flag go up?
Not going to count though.
And Dan is pissed. Bro. All right, that's it. Let's bring him on. Let's bring him on here. Let's get the text going. Let's get the texting here. Buddy. Let's get the text. Looks like there's going to be a goal here. This goal might stand. VAR, I'm going to show right here. There's the text. Hit the post. Might have created this Esteval goal. Estevan. Esteval. Obviously. Here we go. He's been active, though. That's the bottom line about Garnacho. He's been active. He's been doing things. He's true, but you have to say he's been attacking very directly, putting Port Vale under pressure whenever he's on the ball. And that's the truth. He's just a very active player. Puts a lot of pressure on the opposition immediately. When he touches the ball, he's got the ball, he immediately goes at them. Immediately. Just watch it. This VAR is taking a while here. So, I don't think any of these... Dan doesn't like it. Goal given. Goal given.
Get that smile back on his face.
6. I did predict 6. Let's see if it's going to be 7. Let's see if it's going to be 7.
Performance this afternoon. No, he's been excellent. He's going to be a fan's favourite for years, young Esteban. I'm not sure that's the one they should be checking. I mean, I might be wrong, but it's the one that it came off the post. If the one that came off the post then struck Garnacho, Esteban
showing it here.
Offside.
Port Vale manager not looking happy for obvious reasons.
Not just the first and the second.
It is what it is. Take that texting off here. Here comes Achapong. Now that there's the 4th. No, there's the 5th. That's all 5 subs. Really annoying that my lineup is not working here. So you know what? I'm gonna get rid of it right now. And I'm going to put this lineup here. Should have done that a while ago. I didn't realize that it wasn't working. So I'm just going to have to do this. Is what it is. Is what it is. Esteval. Nope. Ajapon coming on for Malo Gusto. 5 minutes left in regular time. Here comes Esteval. Oh! I really want to see this youngster Ryan do something here. Achapong got on it. Achapong with the ball. Ryan McQueen. Ryan Kavuma McQueen. Kavuma McQueen. Here he comes. Can he dribble? He can. He loses the ball. Oops, you got to run back, buddy. You lose that. Here comes number 33 from Port Vale, who does look quite good. Just a consolation here would be something for Port Vale. But very disappointing from Delap, obviously. Nothing there. I wonder what my buddy Dan has to say about that. How about Delap? Eh? Literally. Or not literally, but ghost beyond belief against utter trash. Sorry, Port Vale fans, but your team has been utter trash today. And, you know, I do respect them. They look like all game they've tried. They've tried. They've been bad, but they've tried, and they haven't even given up now. They're still trying. Comes Chelsea. Ryan picked that up. Kavuma McQueen going to run down the right-hand side, and he is marked immediately, but he is direct. Another bad ball from him. So far, not so good for the debutant, first team debutant, Ryan Kavuma McQueen. I mean, I think he's a debutant. I don't think he's played any games for the first team. Here he is, challenging for the ball. Can't come away with it. Port Vale does. Players on the ground, both Delap and number 14 for Port Vale. And,
Well, for the vanquished here today, the Valiant of Port Vale will be back
Yeah.
to
Dan Stock agrees.
scrapping away at the bottom of League One. They've gone to go down. They will remember this cup voyage for a long time.
Esteval looks like he's going to play the full time here. I mean, doesn't look, unless he gets injured or something, God forbid. But he doesn't often play the full 90, does he, Esteval? Here we go. Here comes Garnacho down the left-hand side. Always direct, always dynamic. Dario Isugo. Ryan Kavuma McQueen. Can he change his showing? He does win a throw-in. I think it's going to be a short throw-in. I don't imagine they're going to go for a long throw. Although maybe it would be a good idea to get a long throw in the box. Give Delap a chance to attack it. I don't think Achimpong is a long thrower. No. Goes nowhere. Nothing there. Achimpong comes away with it, though. Cleaning up. Tosin. Across to number 21. Not 21. Was it 17? Maybe it was Santo. Oh no, it was Hato. 21.
Max Downman start that game against Southampton. He scored an unbelievable goal in midweek. England's youth.
And Port Vale here.
About 5 players on.
We got their running down pitch. Goalkeeper's going to try and put the ball somewhere in between the forward line and the goal into the space. He's trying, and it's not quite there. Chelsea come away with the ball through Ryan Kavuma McQueen. Delap does get a touch. That might have been his first touch of the game. He's running into the box. Garnacho was taken out maybe, and it's a penalty. And it's going to be a penalty. Maybe Delap will get to take it, although he doesn't deserve it. Who's going to take this? Who's going to take this? Esteval, probably? I imagine this is an Esteval ball. Maybe, yeah. Easy foul. Easy foul to call here. Easy. Easy penalty. Oh, Garnacho's going to take it. No, he didn't. He says that he tripped himself. I'm talking to Dan. Obviously here, he's not happy. That was an obvious foul. Easy PK to give, buddy. And now he's going to take it. He better score. He better score. I thought Esteval might take it, but Garnacho won it. Why is he such a hater? Dan, why are you such a hater, bro?
To this Chelsea victory. Argentina against
Let's see it here.
in terms of national teams, Garnacho.
And it's in! Let's go!
And sends Chelsea 7 goals to the good.
Beautiful.
No, it's a great penalty. You get the feeling that Garnacho needed that.
In the bog.
Needed to convert. The technique was very
In the bog. Parnacho can only score pens.
The wrong way. Plenty power on that penalty as well. Towards that right corner.
Well taken. Well taken. Bah. Humbug. Against League One goalkeepers. Can never win against the hater. The hater is always going to be a hater.
This season. Oh, John Brady. Have some wounds to
Interesting match. There it is. There's the final whistle.
That will do it. Chelsea didn't back off.
Well done, boys. Listen, this needed to happen.
Half-time, Liam Rosenior
This was what we needed.
really went out and enjoyed themselves in this
As positive
second half, Don.
as, well,
Emotional win.
I wouldn't say it's as positive as it can get.
I think I feel a little bit sorry for John
Would
Brady's
have
men.
been nice to see
Seeing that
the
full
lap
commitment,
not
they
be
tried as
so
best they could,
terrible,
but there's levels in football. I think Jean Pedro
or
and Gusto
get
were the two best
a
players on the
goal
pitch from a Chelsea
at
point of
a
view.
new
I
boy.
think they'll do the right thing as well. I think Jean
But
Pedro just
an
suggested to
emphatic
the Port Vale players
win
to swap
I
shots
will take.
after the game. But a really good Chelsea win that.
So,
7-0 the final.
it's a good Chelsea win, as the
So much to Don Hutchinson.
commentator says.
For watching. We will leave you in the capable hands of our
How much
studio.
credit
Alexis Nunez and friends.
do you give to the manager? How much credit do you give to, or I guess bad credit do you give to the opponents? I think today you have to say it was more, not to be negative, you know, but you have to say that this was more of a Port Vale sucking than it was Chelsea being great. Chelsea still had to do it. Chelsea still had to do it. You know, these are still professional players, even though they're at the bottom of League One. These are still professional players. You still have to pull it off. But again, there wasn't much to get out of this. We did get the emphatic win, so we didn't get any of the negatives. Anything less than an emphatic win is negative. Guys, if you're coming in now, yeah, I wish I could change that. I guess I could, if I could change the name right now to post-match, but there's not much to talk about here, I would say. Again, I think, unfortunately, we weren't able to take advantage of those few other positive spots that I would have liked to see out of this team. Emphatic win, got it. Okay, maybe Rosenior, a little bit of pressure off of Rosenior, right? So that's two things. Emphatic win, so maybe contributes to the momentum, relieves a little pressure off of Rosenior. I think those are the two things that we got. The thing that we didn't really get a performance out of a player that doesn't normally give a performance. You know, or an upcoming player. We didn't get a confidence boost to an upcoming player. Good for Tosin, got a goal, played a very good game, pretty solid, clean. I mean, there wasn't a lot of pressure on him, so there's not much to be gleaned there. But and the fact that we did just get guys on the pitch, that's good. We got Dario Sugo on the pitch. We got Liam Delap on the pitch, although he did absolutely F all. And we got Ryan Kavuma McQueen, who did not have the best showing, but the guy's 17 years old. But again, like I said, so those are one of the positives that I would have liked to have seen. We didn't get it. But emphatic win, so get a little bit of momentum out of it. And Rosenior hopefully got a little pressure relief. Okay. I can't show the replays here. What else can I say about today's match? Sanchez didn't even get a good rating. He's still under a 7.0 rating from FOTMob. So not much done there on the books. There wasn't much for him to do, to be fair. The ages of everybody on the pitch. I think we had a younger side than our opponents even. Yeah, certainly. Younger side than our opponents. Do we even have a guy? I don't think we have a 30-year-old on the team. I literally don't think we have even a 30-year-old player on the team. How old is Trevo? 26. He's so young. It's crazy. Our oldest guy is Tosin. I think he's 28, right? Yep, 28. And Sanchez, 28 as well. Crazy, crazy. What else can I say here about the match?
Exactly. So Chelsea went into halftime 3-0 and they came back out in the second half. They picked up where
What
they left
else?
off with Tosin getting one.
Not even the best Cole Palmer performance. I mean, he looked like he was styling. He did look like he was styling. Did he actually have a real effect on the game? Not a huge one. So not a whole lot to say there. Yeah. Just not much to talk about that game. Got it done. That's it. Okay, so with that said, how do I get there? Okay. With that said, I think we're going to end the show here. Guys, again, if you're in here, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bells to know when I go live, because this channel goes live a lot. And that's basically the main content produced by this channel at the moment. Okay? Hopefully that will change when things expand a little bit. So do that. Get in the Discord, guys. Get in the Discord. Talk to me, okay? Let's have a conversation. I want to hear your thoughts on Chelsea, on football in general, and hopefully that keeps going, and I get to know some of y'all, and maybe we get you on the Zoom call at halftime or pre-match or post-match at some point. Yeah, but until then, guys, as I always say, live football and prosper, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.
Soccer? But it's really called football. Soccer? The creators called it football. Soccer? You know, you play it with your feet.
Straight
Random
thoughts on my head had to be
headlines.
said.
Soccer? But it's really called football.